Hi, I'm Richard Bridges, and welcome back to this week's Take Back Your Life, hashtag TBYL, and your Wisdom Wednesday. I'm your host, Richard Bridges. Thank you so much for tuning in again. I couldn't be more excited about this week's topic. So week 2, last week we discussed Start With Why, the book by Simon Sinek, finding your life purpose, your impact goals, and ultimately making sure the decisions you make in life are congruent with your purpose. But this week, I'm very excited to follow that topic up with one that was significantly impactful to me in my life, and that is self-assessment. Self-assessment is so critical for anybody looking to learn, but more importantly, grow and figure out what is it in life that's holding them back. So the only way you're ever going to be able to determine what it is you need to change is to reflect on what you've done or where you've been. That's the only way you can figure out where you want to go facing forward. And the story that I want to share with you guys was one that really, I think, changed my life and for the better. But one year I was sitting at home and I was reflecting on the goals that I wanted to write for this upcoming year. It's about 4 years ago. And my lovely wife, Ashley, walked in the room and she said, "Do you mind if I join you?" And I said, "Absolutely. Come on in. You can kind of see what I'm working on." And she started looking at my goals, and I started to kind of explain where I was going, why each of the goals meant what it meant to me, and why I ultimately wanted to try and accomplish that particular thing in the upcoming year. She noticed that I had a goal to make $1 million. And that was something that was incredibly important to me because I define my own success based on a figure, based on an amount of money that I could make in a single year. And she asked me a question that changed my life right there, right then. She said, "Why do you want to make $1 million?" And I said, "Well, because that's how I'm going to be able to provide for our family. I'm going to be able to buy you nice things and give our kids everything that they want in life." And she goes, "I hope you know when I married you, I never married you because I wanted to be married to a millionaire, especially if it meant that I was going to be the one paying the price for you to make $1 million." And I realized in that moment it was an absolute awakening of my perspective and priorities in life were wrong. That my wife would choose being poor and having a husband that was present over a husband that could provide everything but was never there. And so I want you to take that story, and I want you to think from a self-assessment standpoint, where are you in life? Where do you want to go? And most importantly, I want you to ask the person most important to you in your life, your best friend, your spouse, significant other, brother, sister, mother, father, doesn't matter, whoever's opinion you respect, and ask them, what can you do better? How can you assess yourself but have the person who loves you most on this planet give you that same feedback so you can take your life from here and get it here? Because that's what it's all about. It's about the journey, it's about growth. And I hope you heard this message, and I'd love to hear your stories about how you've reflected on your life. You've taken a self-assessment, and you've made a decision to change your life. Thanks for tuning into this week's Wisdom Wednesday, hashtag TBYL, Take Back Your Life. And until next week, I'll see you guys there.